Hey, 8th graders, we looked at constant rates earlier in this unit, but now we're going to look at them in a form of linear equations. So, maybe. There we go. Okay, so suppose Erica walked a distance of y miles in x hours. Then her average speed in the time interval from 0 to x hours is y over x. Since Erica walks at a constant speed of 3 miles per hour, we can express her motion as y over x equals 3. So it says solve the equation for y. And all we have to do that is multiply by x. So we get y equals 3x, which is now in a slope form. Okay, so we also have this chart. We could plug in the ordered pairs and it should work out. Okay, so the graph of y equals 3x is going to be a line. So what's the meaning of the 3? Well, slope-intercept form shows us that it's the slope which represents the rate at which Erica walks. So assume she walks y1 miles in the time interval from 0 to x1, and she walks y2 miles in the time interval from 0 to x2. Her average distance between time interval x1 and x2 is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We know that y equals 3x, therefore y2 equals 3x2, and y1 equals 3x1. Then, by substitution, we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equals 3x2 minus x1 over x2 minus x1, which you substitute out the x3, so you can cancel it then, and you get 3 equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, next one. A faucet leaks at a constant rate of 7 gallons per hour. Suppose y gallons leak in x hours from 6 a.m. Express the situation as a linear equation in 2 variables, x and y. If we say the leak began at 6 and the total number of gallons leaked over the time interval from 6 to x is y, then we know the average rate of the leak is y over x. So again, we know we can write it as y over x equals 7, which is the rate, which then can be rewritten as y equals 7x. All right, now suppose that there's a second leaky faucet and it leaks at a constant rate shown in the table below. So can we determine the rate? Well, we can plug in numbers, assuming these are ordered pairs. 26 minus 13 over 4 minus 2 equals 13 over 2, which equals 6.5. So which faucet leaks more water over a given time, or per hour, so to speak, is the first one, 7, because it leaks at a rate of 7 gallons per hour instead of 6.5 gallons per hour, excuse me. And I forgot to write something there, but your assignment is to complete the unmodal questions for lesson 22. There won't be a whole lot of them, and it'll basically just be writing what the equation would be, so that y equals 3x or y equals 7x. It will be another one where you have to write in the answer, and I do not give you them. Please double check these when you do them. Many of you leave half of them or all of them blank, and so you aren't getting points. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and have a wonderful day.